Alpha Day Sports fans, I'm Patrick Lujan from GSPN. We are here at Cowboy Ninja down at Tumon, and we have the privilege to speak with MMA fighter Frank the Crank Camacho. Thanks, Frank, for joining us.
Man, thanks for having me here again.
Appreciate it. Frank's coming off of a unique situation, something that's very new to him. For the first time ever, during PXC 41 a week ago in Manila, he wasn't able to make weight, and we're thankful for him to join us and share that experience with us. Frank, you've been in the fight game for a long time, more than 8 years, and for the first time ever, you were not able to make weight. Tell us about it, and how did that come about?
Man, well, first off, man, I'd like to apologize to all the fans and to all the supporters, and most importantly, man, to PXC and the PXC team and everyone, because I mean, you know, it's probably one of the most embarrassing things that I've ever done in my MMA career, you know. And but it was just a very like, dang, you know, I didn't make weight, and I was off. You know, it's really taking me back to to going back to the drawing board, seeing what I was doing wrong, and just fixing the mistakes of, you know, that what happened. You know, unfortunately that week I was sick. I had the flu, and you know, there's a flu going around. But you know, now it's really putting things in perspective as far as, you know, preparation and just everything with training and just with my martial arts career.
So the normal fan doesn't really realize how much effort it takes to get to that level, how much pounds were needed to be at prior and the day of. Take us to how much you normally weigh on a walking, what they call walking weight, and then as you taper off down to the weigh-ins.
Yeah, well, I usually walk around like about 185 pounds, and then I fight at 155. So during the training camp, I usually try to like walk around like at 180, 175, and the week of I usually cut about 15 to 20 pounds. And so it's you know, it's sounds crazy to the average person, you know, like 30 pounds within 6 weeks to 8 weeks to 4 weeks, you know. But it feels like, I feel like the whole weight cut thing is like almost another sport, as to the training preparation and to the fighting.
So you came in, you weighed in 9 pounds over. You told me a little bit about trying to cut those last 9 pounds. How difficult was that, and the mental game and the mental aspect?
Man, you know, first off, it comes down to like the discipline and everything, and you know, it's still killing me how I didn't make weight, or also too. Well, anyway, I was trying to get the last 10 off, which was usually about the last week. But like the last 4 days is about, I'll do like 15 pounds. And man, I don't know what it was. Whether, you know, it was the medication I was taking, you know, to reduce my fever. But man, I was in the sauna, and I was trying to get it off, and I was in there for like 45 minutes with the sauna suit, and my body was just holding on to all the water, and nothing was coming out. And it was, you know, it was bad, you know. Thank goodness that I came out safe. But man,
so you said it, you know, not making weight. You know, how did you feel that same day? And you mentioned that you didn't even go to the fights the night of PXC.
Oh yeah, 41. You know, like, man, after the weigh-ins, I don't even remember the weigh-ins. You know, the people were saying there's a video out, you know, but I don't even remember the weigh-ins. I remember going back to the drinking, and I was like, whoa, this feels so good, you know. And then got back to the whole. I had to go get an IV because I was just so drained, and man, they couldn't even. They stuck me like 6 times, couldn't get an IV in. So I didn't even go to the fight. I was more so like, you know, as a professional athlete, you know, in a professional like promotion like PXC, you should never lose. You should never not make weight. You know, that's part of being a professional athlete. You know, and it's up to this day right now. Like, even up to now, it's killing me. I can't. It's still feels like a dream, you know, like a nightmare. Yeah. So I was just really embarrassed to even go to the event. Even more so, like, we're all still recovering.
So you said that you're back to the drawing board. What does that mean to you after missing the weight?
You know, it just really goes back down to like, because it really came down to poor preparation. You know, you know, I'm right now. I'm kind of like struggling with as far as training. You know, and I don't want to have to leave off island. You know, I want to try to. I was trying to do it back home, but yeah. So it's just really making me think about just where we're doing camps off island, flying in training partners, or even like, you know, having like a talk with with the team. So it's just getting my mind's all over the place right now.
Okay, you're still fairly young, 24 years old.
24 years old, yeah.
But in the fight game, you're a crafty veteran doing this for a long time. How old do you feel, and how, you know, does your body feel 24, or does it feel older, or?
Man, I still feel like an 18-year-old, you know? Of course, the recovery is not as good as when I was 18. But man, I've been at it for 10 years, fighting for 8 years, and I felt like I have like another 6 years in me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, you're talking about probably going back out to the States. That's a possibility. You know, it's unique because you have your MMA fighters, John Tugg, Baby Joe. They took that leap forward, you know, to go off island. You did for a while. You did the same thing.
Yeah, I did that for 6 years, right after when I was 18.
You know, and it boils down to the pool of training here on Guam. Not as big as it would be in the States. Is there a pool in Asia that possibly our fighters can go to, rather than the cost and the distance of going to the States?
You know what, man? I'm sure there's a lot of good camps in Japan. You know, there's Korean top team in Korea. There's a lot of good training that you can get anywhere, man. You can even get really good training here. You know, we just need probably just, you know, facilities and all that. But man, like what Tuck and what Baby Joe are doing, they're doing it the right way. You know, they're being surrounded around people that like-minded individuals. You know, and they're just trying to take it as far as they can go.
Okay, so you're looking at 6 more years. You know, this is obviously a step back in your career.
Yeah, definitely a step back. Yeah.
What are you gonna change from now until whenever your next fight will be?
Man, just back to training, back to having fun, better preparation, and, you know, maybe even having to even go off island and do a camp out there. You know, go to San Diego or go to Korea, or even, you know, train with the boys in Saipan. I don't know. So it's like my mind is just all over this place, but I definitely need to just step it up again. Step up the training.
Real quick before we leave, we're here at Cowboy Ninja. What's your favorite dish here at Cowboy Ninja?
Sushi night on Wednesdays, or the Tatamono burger. But I'm kind of offended, man, because I didn't make weight and you're asking me what kind of food I want to eat, dude.
That's okay. You know, we'll focus on the fight later on, but, you know, sushi night and Cowboy burger, that'll work as well.
Sushi night on Wednesdays at Cowboy Ninja. A-okay, right?
A-okay. All right. Frank, thanks a lot for taking time out, and, you know, better things is going to happen down the road. We really do appreciate that you take time and talk about it, sharing with your fans and our audience about, you know, the other side of MMA, because it's not all guts and glory. You know, it's guts and hard work, and sometimes you make the weight, sometimes you don't, and it takes a real man to step up and share his experience with us, and we really do appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Frank the Crank Camacho, he'll be back in the cage and doing good things for Guam and Saipan. Until next time, I'm Patrick Lujan, GuamSportsNetwork.com.